Scottish melody. Here we go. This will be some tug and pull, so just watch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sound people feel great. Here we go, America the Beautiful. Here we go, America the Beautiful. Oh. Good. Air Command. Yeah, that again. Remember when we played that at 8 o'clock? Remember when we played that in the 8 o'clock hour? Huh? Here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. Back to the top. That's okay. Huh? Yeah, after she's taught.
May I have your attention, please? My name is Dr. Shelley Hamill. I'm the Assistant Chief Faculty Marshal and Professor of Health Education. On behalf of the President of Winthrop University, our Board of Trustees, and our faculty and staff, I welcome you to Winthrop's undergraduate commencement. The academic procession will begin promptly, or I should say shortly. So if you haven't already done so, please find your seat. Families are invited to take photographs and videos of the ceremony. However, we ask that you remain in your seats to do so. Since we have a second ceremony this afternoon and the weather is nice, the rain stopped, please meet your graduate outside the arena after the ceremony. Please turn off cell phones during the ceremony. Noisemakers such as air horns or cowbells are not allowed, and guests using these will be asked to leave the Coliseum. Please take a moment to identify the emergency exits closest to you. We have checked these exits and other emergency equipment in this building and verified that they are operable. All event staff have been trained to assist in case of an emergency. Please follow their directions. Children are welcome at today's ceremony. However, please take full advantage of our concourse at the top of the arena if they become too rowdy. After the ceremony is complete, graduates will exit the arena to receive their diplomas. Please do not follow the graduates, as their exit is also the exit for our disabled guests. Please meet them outside the arena. Thank you for your attendance, and congratulations to you all.
Good morning. I'm Deborah Boyd, Provost and Executive Vice President of Winthrop University, and I welcome you to the undergraduate commencement exercises in this, our 131st year. Please give Dr. Doug Presley and the Winthrop Commencement Band a round of applause for their wonderful concert. You would normally see President Mahoney presiding over these celebrations, but he could not be here today because his father passed away, and he's attending the funeral. So I would ask that you keep the Mahoneys in your thoughts. As we begin with the singing of the national anthem, I want to take this opportunity to thank all the military veterans present today, students and guests alike. So please join me in a round of applause for their service to us in this great country. And now, please join me in the national anthem as the City of Rock Hill Fire Department Honor Guard presents the colors, and Miss Emily Wood leads us in song. After the national anthem, Dr. Cliff Calloway, Faculty Marshal and Professor of Chemistry, will deliver the spirit of celebration. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Good morning. We are gathered together today in the spirit of celebration, of rejoicing in the endings and beginnings that are represented by graduation. We recognize that opportunities to build new friendships and relationships are to be cherished. We recognize the need for the gift of patience and openness as we take the time to grow, to learn about one another, to savor the commonalities that draw us closer, and to appreciate the differences that make each of us a unique and valued individual. We also celebrate the common mission that occupies the energies of all of us, the mission of educating ourselves and others, instilling the knowledge, values, and learning skills that will sustain us in the changing times and motivate us to help build a better society. At this special event, there are many celebrants, the graduates who are starting a new and exciting chapter in their lives as they accept new challenges and opportunities, their families and friends, and the faculty and staff at Winthrop University. Let us all observe a moment of silence to allow each of us, in our own way, to meditate on the special meaning that today holds. Thank you.
Please be seated. It is my pleasure to begin these exercises by recognizing members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced and until I have recognized them collectively. First, our trustees give their time and talent to ensure that Winthrop University remains grounded in our rich traditions while also addressing the needs of today's students. I asked each trustee present to stand as I introduce them. Mr. Carl Folkens, Chair of the Board from Florence. Mr. Glenn McCall, Vice Chair of the Board from Rock Hill. Dr. Jane LaRoche from Camden. Ms. Janet Smalley from Walhalla. Dr. Sue Smith-Rex from Winsboro. Dr. John Bird, Faculty Representative to the Board of Trustees. Ms. Elizabeth West, Student Representative to the Board of Trustees. Please join me in thanking them for their good work. Thank you. Next, I would ask the senior leadership and executive officers of the university and the academic deans to stand and be recognized for their leadership and support of our institution's mission. Please. I also want to recognize the good work of our chief faculty and student marshals, faculty readers, and our sign language interpreter. Will you please stand? Two individuals on the platform will be introduced more fully later in the ceremony, but I want to recognize them briefly now. Please welcome Dr. Scott Huffman, our speaker for this ceremony, and Dr. David McDonald, President of the Winthrop University Alumni Association. The quality of any university depends on the knowledge, skills, and dedication of its faculty. Winthrop's faculty are some of the most gifted anywhere, and I am proud to be considered a part of their ranks. I now ask our faculty to rise and remain standing. Please rise. Members of the faculty, your skill in and dedication to teaching and learning, your commitment to students' intellectual development, your scholarly endeavors, and your institutional and professional stewardship create a learning environment that allows our students to explore and expand their potential. Through your mentorship, our students acquire knowledge and skills that enrich their lives and prepare them to meet the needs and challenges of the communities they live in. Because of you, our students discover their potential for success. I ask all present to join me in celebration of the continuing contributions of the Winthrop University faculty. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. 3 very important awards will now be presented. The first is the President's Award for Academic Excellence, which is presented at each commencement to the graduate having the highest cumulative grade point average. This spring, we have the distinct pleasure of having 5 recipients. 3 will be recognized later today in the afternoon ceremony. But at this ceremony, I ask the following students to stand as I say just a little bit about each one. Jessica Brew. Jessica, please stand. Is a psychology major from Fort Mill. She plans to attend USC to pursue her master's degree in geography. Congratulations, Jessica. Leah Stahl. Where's Leah? Leah is a biology major from Greer. She intends to pursue her PhD in biology at the University of Alabama at Tuscaloosa. During graduate school, she hopes to research microbial ecology in relation to organism or human health. Congratulations, Leah. The first faculty award to be granted today is the Outstanding Junior Professor, presented to faculty members who hold the rank of assistant professor and who have demonstrated a commitment to inspired teaching, creative scholarship, and dedicated service to students. The 2017 Outstanding Junior Professor is Dr. Adam Glover from the College of Arts and Sciences. I ask Adam to join me at the lectern to receive the award. Since joining the Winthrop University faculty in 2013, Dr. Glover has developed a reputation as a creative, inspired, and nimble instructor. Within the World Languages and Culture Department, Dr. Glover teaches all levels of Spanish, including courses on grammar, conversation, literature, cultures, and translation, and he has led study abroad trips to Cuba and to Chile. Dr. Glover is also an exceptionally prolific scholar whose scholarship spans the fields of Spanish literature, religious studies, and philosophy. He is also engaged in the life of the university, serving on the Academic Council, the Honors Committee, and the Faculty Committee on University Priorities. Dr. Glover clearly excels in all areas of faculty engagement, so please join me in congratulating him as the Outstanding Junior Professor for 2017. The highest award the Winthrop community can bestow upon a faculty member is the title of Distinguished Professor. This award is presented in honor of exceptional skills in teaching, significant research, creative effort, high standing among professional colleagues, and service to the university and community. The 2017 Distinguished Professor is Dr. John Bird from the College of Arts and Sciences. John, please join me at the lectern. Dr. Bird's career spans 3 decades, including 24 years at Winthrop University. A model of a teacher and scholar, Dr. Bird creatively engages students through his inspirational, humorous, and strategic teaching. From the sublime to the mundane, Dr. Bird uses the tools of literature and life to help students understand the rich tapestry of the human experience. Dr. Bird is also a renowned scholar of Mark Twain. He is the author of dozens of publications, all on Twain and his work. He has served as the past president and vice president of the Twain Society and editor of the Mark Twain Annual. Most recently, he discovered a never-finished and never-published children's story entitled Prince Oleomargarine in Twain's Papers. The discovery led to a New York Times feature article and publication of this delightful piece. Dr. Bird is also a recognized faculty leader. He has served at all levels of faculty governance, including for the last 4 years as faculty conference chair and the faculty representative to the Board of Trustees. In this role, he co-chaired the Presidential Search Committee and presented the faculty perspective to the trustees with accuracy, sensitivity, and integrity. An outstanding teacher and researcher, Dr. Bird clearly deserves recognition as the 2017 Distinguished Professor. Congratulations, John. Winthrop University has a tradition of inviting our prior year's distinguished professor to provide remarks to our graduating students. Today's speaker received Winthrop's highest faculty award at our commencement ceremony last May. Dr. Scott Huffman joined Winthrop faculty in 2001. He founded and still serves as director of the Social and Behavioral Research Lab. His direction of the Winthrop Poll has earned him an international, national, and regional reputation as the go-to expert on American, Southern, and South Carolina politics. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Scott Huffman, Professor of Political Science and the 2016 Distinguished Professor. Scott.
You suck. You're whiners. You're entitled. That's what some of the older generation are saying about you, and I'm here to tell you that it's a load of crap. Criticism of the kids today is absolutely nothing new. The younger generation of his time, Socrates said, the children now love luxury. They have bad manners, contempt for authority. They show disrespect for elders and love chatter in place of exercise. The French priest of the Crusades, Peter the Hermit, said in the 11th century, the young people of today think of nothing but themselves. They have no respect for their parents or old age. They are impatient of all restraint. They talk as if they alone know everything, and what passes for wisdom in us, foolishness in them. As for the girls, they are foolish and immodest and unwomanly in speech, behavior, and dress. 1624, the Reverend Thomas Barnes said, youth were never more saucy, yea, never more savagely saucy. The ancient are scorned, the honorable are contempted, and the magistrate, the popo, is not dreaded. The Reverend Enos Hitchcock wrote in 1790, the free access of which many young people have to romances, novels, and plays has poisoned the mind and corrupted the morals of many a promising youth and prevented others from improving their minds for useful knowledge. Scientific American in 1859 rallied against something most of the youth had gotten into in 1859, and they said that this pastime was destroying the mind of young people. A pernicious excitement to learn and play chess has spread over all the country, and numerous clubs for practicing this game have been formed in cities and villages. Chess is a mere amusement of very inferior character, which robs the mind of valuable time that might be devoted to nobler acquirements, while it affords no benefit whatever to the body. Chess has acquired a high reputation as being a means of discipline of the mind, but persons engaged in sedentary occupations should never practice this cheerless game. They require outdoor exercises. But more recently, of the greatest generation that won World War II, this was written about them when they were youth. It is the youth guilty of more violations of morality and honesty than ever before. They are frightful, terrible, horrible. They have no manners. They have no morals. They race around in automobiles all day, and they dance in cabarets at night. They smoke. They drink. Let's not leave out the baby boomers, shall we? About the baby boomers, in the late 60s, it was written, they're practitioners of the worst sort of hypocrisy, lazy, immature, irresponsible, immoral, and smelly. The author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Douglas Adams, put it this way: anything that is in the world when you're born is normal and ordinary and is just a natural part of the way the world works. Anything that's invented between when you're 15 and 35 is new, exciting, and revolutionary, and you can probably get a career in it. Anything invented after you're 35 is against the natural order of things. So let's take a minute and look at the world that your generation, that the millennials are getting, shall we? Millennial net worth, and this is not just the new graduates, but the people in their 30s who are millennials as well, millennial net worth is half as much as baby boomers when they were young adults. Wages have declined 20% for today's workers. Baby boomers were much more financially secure than millennials when they were the same age. Boomers earned higher incomes, amassed greater assets, more likely to own their own homes, had greater net wealth than the young people of today at the same age. A young adult without a college degree in 1989 earned roughly the same income as a college graduate who has a lot of student debt today. The only exception in the measures comparing the two financially are that millennials are more likely to own retirement accounts than the previous generation. And, well, we'll get to that in a second. So when some of the boomers got out of college in the early 70s, the median price of a home sold in the U.S. in January 1970 was $23,600. The median price of a home sold in the U.S. back in 2011 was $240,000. That's an increase of 917%. In other words, when you adjust for inflation, a home today costs approximately 3 times as much as a home in 1970 to the average wage that person earns. When I was growing up, we didn't have middle school, we had junior highs, 7th to 9th grade. On the way to Pine Forest Junior High in Fayetteville, North Carolina, on my 45-frickin-minute bus drive, every day we would pass the Kelly Springfield plant. This was the early 80s, and it was a given that if you graduated Pine Forest Senior High, you could get a job for life at the Kelly Springfield plant, and you'd be set. You'd have a pension, that job would always be there, you could buy yourself a bitchin' Camaro, you could get a house, you were good to go. Okay? That plant has been bought out, taken over several times. It's now a Goodyear plant. What did bitchin' look like? So now, however, that's not going to provide enough salary for you to get that bitchin' Camaro or that house or anything else. 1970, the minimum wage was $1.60 an hour. Today, it's $7.25 an hour. That's a 353% increase, which seems like a fair amount, until you start looking at how prices have increased. January 1970, the Consumer Price Index was 37.8. January 2011, it was 220. That's a 482% increase over the period we're talking about. In other words, for every $1 increase in the minimum wage since 1970, the price of an average item has gone up $1.36. So even adjusting for inflation, that dollar buys less than it once did. So for a person freshly out of school, the initial income outlook is worse than the new graduate in 1970. But the truth is, salaries can reach up to parity comparatively after some time in your career compared to inflation. But we'll get to that. More careers today actually require that college degree. Now, Winthrop's annual in-state tuition only, for the whole year, in-state, $14,510. Room and board, double occupancy, hall-style bathroom for the whole year, both semesters, $5,170. So total of tuition, room and board, $19,680. And that's all you pay because books are free, right? They're still free? They're free. Now, I don't know what the tuition, room, and board was at Winthrop in the 1970-71 school year, but the national average was $1,551. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but inflation. So what is that in 2017 dollars? That is in 2017 dollars. $1,551. That's an increase of 1,268%. The national average, the increase is over 1,000%. But wait, if wages increased, doesn't that even things out? Yes, but wages have only gone up 500%. So the cost has gone up 1,000. but the wages have only gone up 500%. Now, we can talk all day about what has driven up the cost of higher ed, but after the ceremony, I got to get back to my gold-plated Learjet, so I'm just going to move on through here. Actually, here's an interesting factoid. It wasn't that long ago that Winthrop got about 40% of its operating budget from the state of South Carolina. Now that number is 10-ish. I'm sure that has nothing to do with it. In 1970, you could work 755 hours at minimum wage over the course of a year to pay enough for your schooling at a public institution, about 14 hours a week, or you could cram it all into a summer. Now, at minimum wage, you would have to work 2,714 hours. That is 52.2 hours every week for all 52 weeks to pay for 1 year of schooling. So no one can do that. So where do millennials turn? Loans. This generation, unlike previous ones, is burdened with student debt. Over $1 trillion, with a T, $1 trillion of student debt. That's money that they are not using to buy houses, to buy new cars, their own bitch and Camaro, right? So that's like putting a banana in the tailpipe of the economy. All right, Eddie Murphy was this comedian. He was really good. And in 1984, there was this movie called Beverly Hills Cop, and he disabled a police car with, never mind, watch the movie. All right. Yeah, so why do them their kids need to go to their college? I did fine without it. Well, first, recall my Kelly Springfield story. But two, in 1973, 72% of the jobs were available to workers who only had a high school diploma or had even dropped out. By 2007, that had dropped only 41%, and it's declining even more. The jobs remaining that don't require a college education tend to be much lower paying jobs, obviously. And millennials are busting their butts to get those college degrees. 36% of people between 25 and 36 have a college degree that's higher than any previous generation in American history. So, minimum wage in the U.S. has gone up 353%, and average incomes have gone up 500%. In the same span, cost of goods has gone up almost 500%, so about the same. But the cost of a four-year education up 1,000%, cost of a home up 917%. So in other words, in the eyes of the average worker, 1970 to today, the prices at the grocery store are roughly the same. But the cost of that education has doubled, and the cost of a home has doubled. So, are y'all going to be better off than your parents? No. Research has found that absolute mobility, the likelihood that you will be better off than your parents, went from 90% of people born in 1940 to only 50% of people born in the 80s. But they're whiners. They want special treatment at work. If that was any more of a load of crap, I could grow mushrooms in it. Do they job hop? They don't job hop any more than Gen Xers. And if it was okay for Gen Xers, it's freaking okay for everybody, trust me. Do they job hop more than baby boomers? Yeah, actually. But you know what? That's not a bad thing. Maybe millennials have the brave fortitude to stand up for themselves and prefer to give their lives to their families and their friends instead of some mindless corporation. This idea of loyalty to corporation, where was corporate loyalty to the workers in the Great Recession when the layoffs began? Millennials have shown faithfulness and support to their families and friends. That's where they put their value. Millennials are more concerned with the quality of life, and that's a good thing. 64% of millennials have said they would rather make $40,000 a year at a job they love than $100,000 a year at a horrible job. 88% of millennials prefer a collaborative work culture rather than a cutthroat competitive one. 74% want flexible work schedules. Yeah, they're whiners because they value time with their family and friends. 92% believe that business success should be measured by more than just profit. 50% do not believe that Social Security will exist when they reach retirement age, which probably explains why more of them have started retirement plans than boomers did at their same age. Surveys show millennials value community, family, and creativity in their work. Millennials are not just virtually connected to those social networks, they use those social networks to get more engaged in their actual real communities. 35% of millennials have a side hustle. They've started their own side business to generate more income. Now, gee, that doesn't actually sound all that lazy, now does it? 81% of millennials have donated money, objects, or volunteer their time to causes they care about. They volunteer. You volunteer in your communities far more than any previous generation has. Yeah, bunch of slackers. And research shows that these kids drink less and do fewer drugs. Well, some of them. I mean, way fewer than the dirty hippies, of course, but, and they have less sex. Hang on. They're more likely to be virgins, some of them, than previous generations at the same age. They tend to have fewer sexual partners than previous generations. And kids, y'all are thinking about the current hookup culture, aren't you? You're saying, well, there's plenty enough sex happening. Ha! Y'all have no idea how freaky your parents and grandparents were. All right, here's a little exercise. Raise your hand if your parents are in their mid-40s to mid-50s. Keep them up, high, right? So if your parents are in their mid-40s to mid-50s, if you know roughly where they are, go ahead and point at them. Okay, keep your hands up, right? Keep them up. When they were in high school, the peak of teen pregnancy. Now do this. But they always have their head in technology. I'm sorry, Sony Walkman generation says what? Them and their selfies. You know what? Good. I'm glad that you're documenting yourself. In fact, I'm proud to be documenting it with you. All right? These are my people. Now, this generation is awesome, and I am not kidding you. My wife, who, against her own better judgment, came today, can tell you that I say this frequently. This generation is going to save the world. I had students in a graduate level class this year tell me they were pulling my Senate card because I have faith in y'all. All right? Now, I want to finish with two final things. All right? Number one, I'm wearing a kilt under my doctoral robe. So, whenever anyone asks you for the rest of your lives about your graduation, I want you to look them in the eye and say, a pantsless man got up on stage and screamed, "You suck." Number two, finally, I want you to remember this generation kicks ass, and don't let anybody tell you different.
Thank you, Scott. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Graduates, are you ready? We will now proceed to the conferring of the undergraduate degrees. We will present and confer the degrees for each college separately. Each college's candidates will be presented and have their degrees conferred. Then that college's degree recipients will come to the platform to receive their diplomas and congratulations from the university. It is our tradition at Winthrop to have each student individually recognized during the ceremony. In order to honor appropriately each graduate, we ask guests not to interrupt the ceremony by sustained loud expressions or applause. We want every graduate's family to be able to hear his or her name. For the family and friends who wish to take photographs or videos, please feel free to do so. However, we again ask that you remain seated and avoid interruption of the ceremony. I now ask the deans to present the candidates for undergraduate degrees from their respective colleges. Dean David Wohl will present the candidates from the College of Visual and Performing Arts.
Will the candidates for the following degrees please rise? Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Music Education, and Bachelor of Arts. Dr. Boyd, on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates who have fulfilled every requirement for their respective degrees.
With the recommendations of the faculty and the Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree, with all privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Most of you will be seated for the moment, please. As directed by the marshals, you will come to the stage to receive your diplomas. I ask Mr. Folkens to join me in extending the university's congratulations.
Dean David Wohl will present diplomas for the College of Visual and Performing Arts. The Bachelor of Fine Arts degree, Garrett Scott Bowman. Karis Lauren Carpenter Bergen. Callan Gaines Carpenter, magna cum laude. Kayla Renee Chapman. Courtney Nicole Clift, cum laude. Hillary Rose Courtville. Anthony Michael Dean. Olivia Caitlin Deichus. Chanley Faye Freudenberger. Rebecca Francis Fuller. Shelby Elaine Furr. Stephen Bradford Haas. Charles Elliott Hickey, cum laude. Joshua Robert Hollis. Sally Ann Huffman, cum laude. Courtney Ayana Johnson. Eric Antonio Morrison. Catherine Helga Nix. Christopher Ryan O'Shields. Christina Brooke Buchanan Rouse, cum laude. Jordan Ann Summer, magna cum laude. Julia Elizabeth Turner, magna cum laude. Megan Brent Westfall. Morgan Chandler Willis. Grace Frances Wendy, magna cum laude. The Bachelor of Music degree, Joseph Blair Booth, magna cum laude. Jonathan Ryan Chavis. Joseph Brady Hartness. William Ellis Hendricks, magna cum laude. The Bachelor of Music Education degree, Molly Deborah Andorfer, cum laude. Lori Lynn Hurst, cum laude. Shelby Peyton Lindler. Lucas Nathan Mallets. Nathan Lewis Frayne Matthews, magna cum laude. Krissa Marie Murray, cum laude. Riley James Paget, cum laude. William Burris Ramsey IV. Naisha Javon Weiss, cum laude. Emily Nicole Wood, magna cum laude. The Bachelor of Arts degree, Jenny Elizabeth Anderson, cum laude. Khadijah Diania Barmore, cum laude. Mariah Jane Berry. Maria Catherine Braswell. Brandy Lynn Brogdon. Caitlin Renee Bryant, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Budd. Elizabeth K. Bayuk. Dylan Scott Carpenter. Sydney Alexandria Carr. Kennedy Brianna Crosby. Christopher Jamil Davis II. Brian Patrick Drescher, cum laude. Nehemiah Nolan Hope. William Andrew Keene. Jennifer Lauren Kite. Shelby Elizabeth Lewis, cum laude. Danielle Nicole Lilly. Megan Elizabeth Long, summa cum laude. Justin Woodrow Paxton Marcel. Jessica Nicole McFarland, summa cum laude. Madia Aline Medico. Jordan Drakeford Mickle. Zachary Eli Morrison. Michelle Marie Perry, magna cum laude. Lauren Nicole Roberts. Max Michael Saltarelli. Stephanie Joy Schley, magna cum laude. Christian Francis Smith. Sarah Ann Stewart, cum laude, honors program with international experience. Carly Marie Thompson, magna cum laude. Carmen Ashley Troll. Destiny Lorraine Turlington, cum laude. Garrett Robert Whiffen. Victoria Elizabeth Wiles.
Dean Karen Kudrowski will present the candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Hello. Will the candidates for the following degrees please rise? Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts.
These candidates have fulfilled all of their requirements for their degrees, Dr. Boyd, and on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present them to you.
With the recommendations of the faculty and the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated for the moment. As directed by the marshals, you'll come to the stage to receive your diplomas.
Dean Karen M. Kudrowski will present diplomas for the College of Arts and Sciences. The Bachelor of Social Work degree, Jessie Marie Armstrong. Taylor Joe Bagwell, magna cum laude. Gabriela S. Boatwright. Ryan Tyler Braith. Danielle Shantae Brown. Micah Carolyn Burris, magna cum laude. Taekwon Rasheem Butler. Brittany Nicole Klein. Jasmine Samantha Cohen. Courtney Natasha Corley. Leah Catherine DiMatteo. Ashley Eileen Eason. Rankin Amanda Frederick. Lakita Chantel Ingram. Brianna Janae Johnson. Janae Nicole Kirkland. Haley Catherine Lutz. Vanita Samuel Miger. Shelby Ray McAllister. Kiera Shanta McCrory. Krista Ann Parenti, magna cum laude. Lauren Rachel Pfeiffer. Montaigne Bianca Centrone Prescott. Brett Elon Rao. Alexandria Lynn Rivas. Erica Aisha Robinson. Jacqueline Munoz Rodriguez. Tiana Monet Sellers. Erica Melisha Williams. Laura Daniela Galindo Zapata.
The Bachelor of Science degree, Alina Noor Abedin. Ryan Mackenzie Arioli. Brenda Irene Avila, cum laude. Anna Claire Bailey Davis. Summer Marissa Barber. Parker Ann Bates. Margaret Ariel Black, magna cum laude honors program degree. Macy Jean Bosley, magna cum laude. Lindsay Kristen Bradley, summa cum laude honors program degree. Alana Keatlin Brooks. Deidre Danielle Brown. Jamie Nicole Bunton, magna cum laude. Catherine Lynn Cantrell, summa cum laude. B. Chang, honors recognition. Marthaline Mary Cooper. Michael Alexander Corder, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Michelle Renee Corley, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Take your time. Caitlin Ann Cridland, cum laude. Take your time. Chelsea Elizabeth Crocker. Alice de Nobrega Garcia. Maurice Javon Davis. Marion Celine Erisman. Rashawn Cortez Ellis. Rebecca Faye Fisher. Luis Frolab. Lillian Marie Garrett. Take your time. Khadijah Ann Gibbs. Melissa Ann Goldie. Take your time now. Sabrina Janetta Lachey Goodson. Take your time now. Lisa Goralnik, magna cum laude. Ray Antonio Green, mechanic. Take your time, enjoy it. Justin Andrew Groves, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Jesslyn Marie Ham. Take your time and enjoy it. Taylor Mackenzie Hamilton, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Anisha Tierra Harris. Tiani Pauline Harris. Take your time. Jessica Elizabeth Hawkins, cum laude. Faith Vermel Holmes. Take your time. Justin Scott Hutchinson, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Jade Deanna Jenkins. Take your time. Anna Rose Klein. Chelsea Malin Lawhorn, summa cum laude, honors program recognition. Victoria Diane Portia Leroy, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Jordan Alexander Lewis, honors program degree. Rachel Silva Lepat. Brianna Alexis Mack. Take your time. Kevin Michael Mackey. Take your time. Kirsten Jane Matthews. Eva Victoria McCarthy. Jessica Ann McCartan, cum laude. Take your time, enjoy it. Teresa Renee Melendez, cum laude, honors program degree. Kristen Hope Melton, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Take your time. Alexander Devonte Middleton. Take your time, enjoy it. Jasmine Nicole Mitchell, cum laude. Jacqueline Brooke Mixon, magna cum laude. Savannah Alyssa Maritsky, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Take your time, enjoy it. Tyler Wayne McGregor Moses. Take your time and enjoy it. Dakota Wyatt Mullinax. Take your time, enjoy it. Madeline Kelsey Murphy. Good shoes. Iris Gabrielle Myers. Giovanna Orozco, cum laude. Susanna Rose Palmer. Elsa Irene Perades Suarez. Take your time, enjoy it. Heta Upendra Patel. Enjoy it. Lexi Felice Perry, cum laude. Alyssa Amy Pearson. Jessica M. Pitts. Enjoy it. Davis Phillips Plasko, cum laude, honors program degree. Paige Nicole Powers. Jasmine Nicole Price. Jessica Cassandra Qualls. Eden Elise Ralph. Nicole Ziana Richardson. Jake Arthur Roberts, cum laude. Erica June Robertson. Lillian Johanna Robinette. Stephanie Page Robinson. Maggie Mawad Raphael. Marianne Rosario. Take your time. Melody Marie Sheets, honors program degree, cum laude. Kiara Constance Smith. Michaela Roche Smith. Thank you. Haley Denise Spires. Leah Marie Stahl, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Shanika Caroline Staley. Stephen Michael Stewart. Take your time, enjoy it. Andrea Lynn Taylor. Rachel Lee Taylor. Jessica Michaela Tesney, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Courtney Janelle Thompson. Allison Paige Teig. Misaki Ann Tillis. Jeremy Ryan Tuck. Luis Alberto Valle Berguete, summa cum laude. Sarah Mary Walter. Enjoy this. Cameron C. Washington, cum laude, honors program degree with international experience. Gotcha. Melanie Charnay Washington. Emily Ann Watson, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Margaret Alexandria Whitley, magna cum laude. Andrew Michael Williams, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Tashina Nicole Williams. Alan Layton Wise. The Bachelor of Arts degree. Jasmine Lee Acree. Daniel Philip Edelman. Madeline Rose Antone. Amy Lynn Asbury. Waverly Tatum Baker, cum laude, honors program degree. Marley Rin Bell. Anna Adriano Bello. Nabilia Aliyah Benjamin. Enjoy this. Jacqueline Bithorn, honors recognition. Hunter Forrest Bowers. Jarvis Raheem Brailsford. Ashley Shanique Briggs. Sarah Ellen Broach. Kirsten Amari Brock. Enjoy it. Ryan Christian Brooks. There you go. Gotcha. Aaliyah Simone Brown. Jessica Morgan Willett Breaux, summa cum laude. Brandon Jerome Byron. Fatima Regine Kamara. Enjoy it. Samantha Renee Cherry. There's my girl. Felicia LaShawn Chisholm. There, she's match. Haskell Gustavius Chisholm. Andrew Michael Colbuth. Halisha Kashan Coleman. There she is. Olivia Grace Costello. Jasmine Arlita Craig. Addie Marie Crawford, magna cum laude. Mallory Camille Crimmy, magna cum laude, honors program degree with international experience. Hello. Sarah Teresa Crow. Ann Tillman Cushman, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Alyssa Castles Danaher. James William Davidson Jr., cum laude. Jordan Alexis Davidson. Lauren Alexandra DeMoya. Wait just a second here. Theophil? Joseph Theophile Deeb, cum laude. Jessica Helen Dickey, cum laude. Sage Marie Dunlop, cum laude. Take your time. Catherine Margaret Dunphy, magna cum laude. Go. Deborah Jane Feldman, cum laude. Garcelle Brianna Franklin. Take your time. Jordan Lane Freeman. There you go. Lincoln Everett Fry. Lindsay Jean Gaynor, magna cum laude. Deontay Antonio Gibbs. DJ Gibson. Kate Lovelace Golden. Anna Mackenzie Good. Justice Larisha Graham. Brianna Shanice Gray. Sarah Elizabeth Gullidge, summa cum laude. Michael Leonard Hyduke, cum laude. Brian Devontae Harvin. Max Hassenstab, magna cum laude. Kendra Alexis Hasty. Shamara Jamisha Henderson. Christopher Andre Hicks II. Tyra Lakipany Holcomb. Kendall Bailey Hopka. Stephanie K. Hopselt. Christina McKay Houseworth. Gedney Main Howe IV. Aaron Michael Howell, cum laude. Brianna Chantel Huey. Jakara Christina Marie Jackson. Kayla Brianna Johnson. Kristen Ashley Johnson, summa cum laude. Gotcha. Shrabrika Raquel Jones. Trevor Owen Jones. Victoria Michael King. Paige Whitney Kisker, summa cum laude. Clara Ruth Kress, cum laude. Eric Lewis Jr. You're here. You made it. Candace Imani Livingston. Brittany Satoria Lyles. Anne Marie Magakian. Kayla Brianna Maple. Stephanie Christine Markfort. Eric Michael Martin. Justice Aaliyah Martin. Adam Tyler Matonic. Enjoy it. Marlena Ann Mayton, cum laude. Enjoy it. Abram Mbaya. Catherine Eileen McClintock, cum laude. Megan Samantha McDonough, cum laude. I can do that. Robert Preston McKellar. There he is. You want Lernal? Okay. Lernal Randolph McKetty. Adriana Elizabeth McMurphy. Good shoes. Kelsey Corrine McKeska. Mary Jordan Miller. Tyranny Iman Mills. Excellent shoes. Christopher Bernard Mitchell. Tremaine Anthony Mitchell. You made it. Brian Lafayette Mobley Jr. Ashton Elizabeth Morgan. Jennifer Alexandria Moxley, cum laude. Alexandria Taylor Mullins. Enjoy. Benjamin Joseph Murphy. Good shoes. Alexis Simone Myers. Stephen? Terry Stefan Charles Nelson. Alexander Jordan Nowlin, cum laude. Savannah Glenn Ogle. I can do it. Dubi Chukwukwale Okeke. Moyana? Okay. Moyana Monet Olden. Laura Noemi Ortega. Laverne Page Jr. Anthony Peter Paulson. Patricia Danielle Paxton. Roderick O'Keefe Perkins. Hair is great. Sarah Elizabeth Pons, magna cum laude. Ryan Taylor Pring. She's here, she made it. Brianna Nicole Ray, magna cum laude. Janae Rochelle Reese. Jordan Alexa Riley, cum laude. All right, take your time. Ashley Renee Robinson. Karina Marie Samuel. Daniel Randy Sanders. Woo-hoo. Tolly Joe Schultz, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Kelly Ryan Scott, magna cum laude. Vivian Segnini, magna cum laude. Carson Alicia Ann Schaefer. Yay. William Robert Kai Shelton. Ramona Lee Segrist, honors recognition. Janae Alicia Simmons. Akshita Singh. Good girl. Shayana Makiba Smalls. Brenna Luann Sukup. Caroline Ruth Sprague. Carly Demi Starks. Daisy Allison Steinke. Asia Nicole Stevenson. Corbin Rashad Stewart. Enjoy it. Matthew Ryan Stone, cum laude. Madison Marie Templeton. Emily Rhiannon Annette Thomas, cum laude, honors program degree. Shanithia Samore Thomas. Lauren Charday Thompson. Sydney Catherine Thompson, magna cum laude. Lucas Charles Townsend, cum laude. Shane Alexander Shappett. Lachelle Ansley Elizabeth Tynes. There she goes. Alyssa Eleni Vasquez. Caitlin Marie Walden, magna cum laude. Danny. Danielle Nicole Walker. Shayla Desiree Warren, magna cum laude. Candace Janae Washington. Kayla Noel Wensky. Enjoy it. William Blake White. Enjoy it. Emily Beth Whitehead. Zachary Steppenwolf Wiley. Carolyn Elaine Wilkerson. Levert Aiken Wilkes. Larry Donnell Wilson Jr. Jean Marie Wolfe, magna cum laude. Leah Patricia Young. Peyton Mackenzie Young. And Clarissa Marie Zills.
So one more time, please join me in congratulating these graduates. Okay, we have one more recognition, so please be seated. Winthrop University, in coordination with the Military Science Department at the University of North Carolina in Charlotte, provides students the opportunity to become commissioned officers in the United States Army while simultaneously pursuing a Winthrop degree. We are very proud of our soon-to-be commissioned officer for his dedication and commitment to both his academic degree and his Reserve Officer Training Corps program. I ask Matthew Stone, who will be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army, to stand so we can extend our congratulations and acknowledge his service. Thank you, Matthew. Now please welcome Dr. David McDonald, class of 2001 and president of the Winthrop University Alumni Association. He is here today to welcome our newest graduates to the ranks of the Winthrop alumni.
Thank you, Dr. Boyd. On behalf of Winthrop alumni, I want to congratulate you today on this achievement and welcome you to your new extended Winthrop family living all over the world. I'd like to recognize all Winthrop alumni at this time who are with us today. So if you are a Winthrop alumnus, please stand and let us thank you for your support of Winthrop. Thank you for your continued support of our university. We hope to see you at a Winthrop alumni event soon. I know everyone here gathered today anxiously looks forward to hearing about and seeing the tremendous things each of you will accomplish as alumni of our beloved Winthrop. The memories you have made here at Winthrop are life-lasting. I encourage you to continue to support Winthrop by spreading your powerful stories. The single greatest duty we have as alumni is to carry Winthrop forward. Share the joy you have experienced as a student and know that in all you do, the experiences you've had at Winthrop will carry you far. As you enter the next stage of your Winthrop involvement, know that our alma mater will be judged by our accomplishments, character, and the good that you do in your community and our world. Winthrop will always be your alma mater, as it is mine and the thousands before and after us. Stay involved, be a supporter, and stay committed to continuing the Winthrop story. This is our responsibility to our alma mater. Congratulations, and I am incredibly proud to welcome you to the Winthrop Alumni Association.
Thank you, David. I now ask each graduating student with a Winthrop ring to turn the ring outward so that the seal faces the world, just as you will face the world and all the opportunities your Winthrop degree will bring to you. And now, will all undergraduate degree recipients move your tassels from right to left as a sign of your completion of the degree? Congratulations once again. The degrees we award today signify the collaboration among students, faculty, advisors, and mentors. And just as important, every degree represents the commitment and assistance of families and friends. Therefore, would all the parents, spouses, and children of today's graduates please stand and remain standing to be recognized by our applause. Thank you. Please remain standing. And now would the grandparents, great-grandparents, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, fiancés, and all other relatives of today's graduates rise? My thanks to everyone for attending today's ceremony. And again, thank you for your support of Winthrop University. I ask everyone else who is not standing to please stand and join in the singing of the Alma Mater, which is listed on the last page of the program. Ms. Wood will lead the Alma Mater, and the recessional will immediately follow.
right, so check it out. The next ceremony is at 3, which means our pre-concert starts at 2, which means I want you here seated at a quarter till. So 1:45. But seated at 1:40, like not like, walking in at 1:40. Right here at 1:45. Can that happen? Yes. Thank you. Okay. So there's going to be food over there, and then, but you can't eat in there. Or, well, they'll shoo you away. So you have an hour and 45 minutes.
Are we allowed to go back to our train?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Good job.
Delicious.